fishing live bait, looks like slow troll and drifting. I'm coming around the corner here by Pukey Point. That boat's casting. A lot of birds here. Rolling middle grounds. Look at what happened to my plastic. Chewed and bit. Probably barracuda. There's fish right there. A rockfish on the yo-yo. Not what I'm looking for. He's gonna get released back. Other boats are leaving. Here we are over by South Island now. Still trolling hard. Mission Bell just anchored up. And they got the birds going crazy. I just want one hookup. Look out, calico feels stronger. Yeah, big old calico on the yo-yo. Look at that bad boy. On the candy bar yo-yo. Coronado Island's calico bass. Fish right here coming. Surface on them. Cuda. Yeah, cuda. Short. Barracuda. On the candy bar surface, 26 inches, he's gonna get released back.
Good morning, good morning, good morning. It's your buddy Mikey here, SD Fish and Sips. Wednesday, July 3rd, 2024, and I'm here in the garage. Got my stuff prepped up and ready to go, and we're going Coronado Islands Yellowtail today. I'm super excited. It's just still a little bit early for tuna offshore. Nom was out at the islands yesterday. I was working on Wanu. I was hoping to get offshore. I've seen some other boats, private boats. Tuna are coming around the 302. They're kind of popping up, and it's still the sport boats are getting them good at the nighttime. But the daytime bluefin is just starting to kick in. San Diego is getting some fish, but it's not quite that time yet to try to go chase them off the solo skiff. But what is good right now is Coronado Island. So I'm going to launch out of San Diego Bay. My maps right here. You can get these map books at the tackle shops in San Diego. At Turner's, I saw them at the different sporting goods stores. West Marine has them, Squidco, all the different tackle shops. But anyways, this is my Borderlands map. This is part of my map book, and I'm gonna launch at Shelter Island up here. Shelter Island's got the launch ramp. Make my way out of San Diego Bay. And then it's about 17 miles to get here. You got the North Island. I'm going to start at the north end of the North Island because that's the closest, and just troll. I got double trollers that I'm ready to throw out. The Lucky Cousin Lee Mega Bait trolling lure. This is a 25-foot diving lure, trolling lure. That's with the lip on it right here. Got some Mustad treble hooks. Fresh ones on. 3/0 treble hooks. Mustad, and then this got a 50-pound leader, 50-pound mono leader to a barrel swivel. Then that goes to my 100-pound main line that's on the Gome axis, 100-pound top shot mono with 100-pound marked braided line. That's one of my trolling setups. The other trolling setup that I got, the DTX Minnow 165, that's a 30-foot diver. This is a 25-foot diver. This is a 30-foot diver, and this one I'm going to use to maybe troll at the same time. But I got that on 50-pound mono leader. I do an Albright knot, and that goes my main line on my Abbott 65-pound moss green braided line, Abbott SX single speed magic cast lever drag conventional reel, and that's on the CalStar West Coast 15 to 40 pound. So that's my two trolling setups. I can troll two at a time, try to get some that way. Then I got my extra trolling lures in here. I got another Rapala in the green mackerel, X-Rap 30 Magnum, X-Rap 20 Magnum Rapala diving lures. You can see them with the bills. And then there's the DTX Minnow 140, and that is a 26-foot diver. X-Rap Rapala Magnum X-Rap 15, same thing, diving lure 15-foot. And I got my Nomad Mad Max 160 just in case I want to troll high speed. And I got the smaller Mad Max. This is the 130 that I control or cast. Then if I want to troll and go offshore for fun, I can go out to the canyon, all in here, lower 9 Mile bank in the canyon, and check it out. And I control the cedar plug, or I got the little half fish mini spreader bar. And I got my jig sticks ready to go right here on the Komodo. 400 size bait caster. I got braided line on that. 65 pound moss green braid. Then I have an Albright knot. 2 50 pound mono leader. No, 60 pound floral leader I put on these. And then that comes down to the candy bar slider plastic with like a, this is probably an 8-inch plastic. Tin got one yesterday at the islands with Nom on the plastic, so that's why I'm going with the plastic. And then the lead head chartreuse green candy bar lead head. I think that's a 3/4. No, that's an ounce, I think. That's one jig stick for kind of dropping down for calico bass too, and yellowtail. And then I got the yo-yo iron, the candy bar scrambled egg yo-yo iron. Got a couple extra plastics right here. Got my candy bar jig bag right here. I'm ready to go. It's about 5:30 right now. We're gonna make our way down to San Diego Landing, top off some gas. I got the Solo Skiff prepped here, so I still gotta get a little bit more gas. I'm pretty much all the way full, like 3/4 full, but I want to go into it with a full tank just because I'll probably be doing about 40 miles today minimum. 40 to maybe 60 if I go offshore. We'll see. But I got the Solo Skiff all ready to go with my batteries. I got my lights. I don't know if I'll need those. But I got my batteries for the fish finder, for the live well, kill bag. We'll get some ice for that. Rod holders. You know how the setup goes for the Solo Skiff. But rigged out for the islands, ready to go. Get down the landings. If you haven't already, make sure you smash that subscribe, pound that like, show all that love and support that you're doing. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I'm living the dream, fish hard, troll hard. Let's get them. Coronado Islands, yellowtail. I've gotten them in on 4th of July before, back when I first got the Solo Skiff in 2018.
Live well on that?
I'm not using any bait today, just like curly tails and
White curly tail plastics?
white and chartreuse.
Nice. Yeah, with the chartreuse lead head?
Yeah.
Or you're talking about chartreuse colored plastic?
Yeah, it's the 6-incher.
6-inch.
Yeah,
Big one.
the big one.
And then how heavy of a lead head?
Just an ounce.
1 ounce lead head.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah, that's, I always thought I'd go smaller in the bays, but that's, if it's worked for you, it's worked
I
for
like
you.
to keep it on the bottom, you know?
Yeah.
Well, good luck to you, man.
Good luck to you too, Don.
Good job on your videos. I love them.
Thank you. I appreciate you watching and following along. And good to see you out here too, fishing. This is what it's all about.
Dude, sometimes I binge watch them and fall asleep. Just to let you know.
I love it, Don. Thank you. Thank you. Good luck today.
Okay, you too.
Don's in the house.
One big one, you can go home, man.
Yeah, right?
Yeah. It's time.
What's your personal best out here for halibut?
31 pounds.
Dang! How many
Off the jetty.
how many inches long was that?
It was a 40-incher.
40 inch, and then it was 31 pounds. Wow. there's beautiful San Diego. All right, what happened?
It just won't start not getting gas.
Oh, you got to get the gas feed.
Yeah.
There's a leak in the line.
No, it's just that the connection was.
Oh, gotcha. Here we go. Yeah. It is about 6 o'clock now. I got gas topped off. I'm all good to go, launched out. Got my setups ready, got my plastic right there. Yo-yo iron, trolling board. And life is good. It's probably gonna be about an hour and a half to get to the Coronados. It's high tide at 9:30 today, so I'll get there right before the slack high. Hopefully they're biting right when I get there. Like I said, I'm gonna troll around North Island first and then make my way to Middle Grounds. Not gonna try to get any bait unless I see it. I'm not gonna take the time. Start up my USA Navionics boating app, Navionics app. Where I'm at now. Might be closer to 2 hours to get out there. We'll see. 6:23 right now. I'll start my track. Real nice conditions. Rusty Mercury is doing work as always. Got that transom plate still on. Got the commercial boat in the house cruising through. Yeah, so back at the launch, I was talking with Don. I've seen him out here before. He's on that little aluminum halibut fishing. But I saw him on the Pro Angler before. He's talking about 6-inch grub tail plastic with the 1-ounce lead head. Keep it on the bottom. So always different approaches to the halibut. He said he's got a 31 pounder, 41 inches or something like that, 31 pounds. Crazy. Got two boats coming in. This guy's mashing right here. That sport boat in the distance. Yeah, bro. Helping it. All right, check it out. We got Liberty and Grande heading out. They just picked up bait. That's another option. I could just follow them out. They got fish yesterday, but they were on a plunker bite with bait. Full day boats going for tuna out of San Diego here. Grande out of H&M, the first boat, then Liberty trailing behind it out of Fisherman's Landing. But we're gonna go to the islands. It's a little bit too early for tuna yet. But offshore, if I do good at the island, maybe I can cruise offshore. They're probably going like 35, 40 miles, a little too far for me. I'm catching up to them though. Everybody's going out fishing. It's gonna be busy tomorrow too, 4th of July. And look at that sunrise. San Diego, there's Coronado Bridge. SD, downtown skyline. Coronado Bridge, Coronado. And then can't see the islands yet. They should be just straight ahead. We'll surf some of these wakes maybe. Outside the mouth now, I've been going about 20 minutes. There's big cargo ship Excalibur now coming in. That's Liberty and Grande continue to head out. Seeing a lot of sport boats. Season's really picking up. Beautiful sunrise over East County. San Diego Whistler buoy. Doing about 12.5 miles an hour. It's almost 7:30. I've been going for about an hour. We're 7 miles away from the island, North Island. We start trolling when we get there. It's just so flat and glass and nice, glassy and nice. Loving it right now. We get lucky in the yellowtail want to play get limit 100 pounds of yellowtail. What happened? I'm in Mexico waters now. I've done 13 miles. I crossed the border. Got another 6 miles to go. Almost 20 miles from the launch ramp. I can't see boats yet, but I'm sure there's going to be people out here. Yeah, I already see one boat. 2. Oh, there's a whale. Couple miles outside the Coronados and we got the whale here cruising through. He's right in front of me. Let's see if he pops up again. 7:41 right now. We're 4 miles away. It's gone 15 miles so far. Hour and 10 minutes. Go island in the distance, only a mile. Just before 8 o'clock in the morning. Got the dolphins, big pot of dolphins. Yeah, I'm gonna get ready to throw up into this. I'm gonna throw the GTX minnow first on the Abbott. 30-foot diver. Dom said that's what he was hooking up 5 miles an hour. Then have the plastic, be casting the plastic. We're almost there though. Really nice conditions today. I see one boat here trolling the island. Maybe 2. Made it. 8 o'clock now and I'm here by North Island, Pukey Point. I'm gonna go ahead and turn on my Garmin. Turn on the meter. Try to meter some fish. Start trolling here. ...140 feet right now, and it's coming up shallower. Trolling 200 feet. Dang. It's not working. Pretty blue water here, but my meter's not working. Depth finder. And there it is, the 165 DTX Minnow. 165. I'm gonna put this out. Got 50-pound mono leader. CalStar West Coast rod. Abbott SX reel. $65-pound braided line, and then that 50-pound mono leader. A lot of birds here. Go about 5 miles an hour. We'll go with the fishing chart. Right where Dom hooked his when we were fishing last week. It's always beautiful coming out here on the solo skiff. Trolling hard, baby. Get that hook up. Nice blue water here. These guys are fishing live bait. Looks like slow troll and drifting. I'm coming around the corner here by Pukey Point. That boat's casting. Another boat fishing up here further. And it's looking like there's something. Looks like bait or something on the screen. Get bit, come on. Get bit. Seeing some marks and some bait balls. I'm going to cast my plastic over towards the rocks. 1 ounce lead head candy bar plastic. Let it sink down. I'm still trolling my lure. I'm just going to retrieve this. Check the Nomad. I thought I got hung up on kelp. I felt like it was hanging up on kelp. Nice blue water here, like I was saying. Looks like we're clean. Keep trolling. I could go over by middle grounds. Keep moving. It's deep water now. Saw that. So I'm dropping the yo-yo, candy bar yo-yo, fried egg. Coming down to the end of North Island here. I'm gonna cut over towards middle grounds. There's just a couple, there's a little bit too many boats on the weather side of the North Island. So I'm gonna kick up the speed. And troll over to middle grounds. It's like 1.5 miles this way. See what we can make happen with that. You know what? I'm just gonna bring it in. Motor fast. Bell right there showing up. Check it out, I'm here by Middle Grounds now. Mission Bell just rolled up. They're looking around. Couple other boats fishing. So I wasn't able to get my space. We're still a little bit deep. Should be sloping up. Coming up shallower. Let's get bit, baby. Troll hard. A lot of birds here. Trolling Middle Grounds. Good amount of marks on the screen. Stuff going on. I just don't know if it's yellowtail. Here comes Mission Bell through Middle Grounds. I thought it was the Mission Bell. Right here though at Middle Ground, 60 feet of water, shallow water. Looking to get bit. A lot of dolphin and bird and bait. Well, that's a bummer. Look at what happened to my plastic. Got chewed and bit. Probably barracuda. Bait balls in here. Maybe there's some yellowtail around. Some nice marks right here. What we got? Real shallow water, 40, 50 feet. Looks like that one of these boats is hooked up. Maybe not. Boat's hooked up. See if they get a fish. Looks like they were just caught up. He just broke it off. They never hooked up. We're gonna keep trolling. First fish right there. A rockfish on the yo-yo. Not what I'm looking for. He's gonna get released back. Other boats are leaving. I keep trolling. Dam is 10:20 now. Been fishing over here at Middle Grounds, doing a lot of trolling. Haven't seen anybody else hooked up. Haven't only caught that one rockfish on the yo-yo, the candy bar yo-yo iron. Still trolling that Nomad GTX minnow. I'm gonna do one last pass here, maybe underneath these birds, and then head back over to North Island. Maybe there's less boats over there. Maybe everybody split to go offshore. Right. What are we coming up on here? I'm just gonna keep trolling hard, baby. Let's get bit. Okay, I'm gonna leave Middle Grounds. Making my way back over to Pukey Point. They're on a fish right there. It doesn't seem like a big fish. Calico maybe. It's 11:15 now. I'm gonna leave middle grounds. And there's a little bit of chop, so I'm just gonna leave my troller out and troll going across different pockets and stuff. No calico bass yet today. I saw this boat just got a calico bass. They got that yellowtail earlier. I'm gonna go try my luck over at Pukey Point over there. See if the Mission Bell stirs anything up. Mission Bell now over here. They're getting it all chummed up. Birds going like crazy. And then this six-pack boat looks like they're gonna use their chum line and fish it. Seals. Guys casting surface irons on the front of the boat. And then there's a seal going over to the boat. Looks like one person's hooked up there over on Mission Bell. Bendo on the port side. More yellowtail over here. That looks like a yellowtail too. Yep, they're getting the gaff right now. There it is. Mission Bell with the yellowtail. So they're around. Get bit. Keep trolling. I think they got two people hooked up now. Three. I just saw a fish busting the surface off their stern. I don't want to get too close. They got people hooked up. Looks like somebody hooked a bird. This other guy's still on. There he goes. They just gaffed number 2 that I've seen. Another yellowtail on the Mission Bell. I'm still looking for a biter. There's fish around. Thinking about putting 2 out. They really got the birds going with that chum. Deckhand on the back, just pitching baits. Steady single baits. I've been trolling all around them, back and forth off off their stern through their chum line, but no hookups. Check my lure. And then maybe just continue on over to Pukey Point. Here we go now, back at North Island. Around the corner to Pukey Point. Let's get bit, baby. Troll hard. Turning the corner now, and we're gonna troll along the weather side here of North Island. No other boats, it looks like, which is nice. Got free range and just troll wherever I want. Let's get bit. Trolling down along the weather side of North Island here, and it's very choppy. Went by this sailboat. Maybe it's shallower. Over by the keyhole over here. Going by the south end of North Island now. Then there's like a bunch of birds here, and then 4 more birds in the distance. But I didn't really like it. It was pretty choppy in here. So I'm gonna make my way up to the inside of the island. Oh, dolphin. That's what those birds were on. There's dolphin over here. White sea bass area right here. That boat was asking me about yellows. Told them I seen them over at Middle Grounds, Mission Bell, and that private boat. Better marks. Drop the yo-yo. Well, I did another lap around North Island. No biters. I'm gonna end it the last couple hours. I'm gonna probably fish till 3 or 4 because it's gonna take me a couple hours to get back home. Low tide right now. Hopefully after that, the push with the high tide coming in the evening, the bite picks up. I'm gonna make my way back over towards Middle Grounds and fish there for the rest of the time. Even though we got some stuff here. Troll hard, keep fishing hard, trolling hard. I'm gonna hook up. Gotta put in the time. 2:41 now. This boat cruising through, so that you got 2 yellows on the lee side of the South Island. One on live bait, one on surface iron. 2:46 now. I switched it up with the lure for trolling. Hopefully the lucky Cousin Lee gets a hook up. And I think I'm gonna make my way to South Island. Maybe try to fish in the chum line. Give me one bite, one good fish. Come on, baby. Here we are over by South Island now. Still trolling hard. Mission Bell just anchored up. And they got the birds going crazy. A couple other boats fishing out here. I just want one hookup. Just give me one on that Cousin Lee. Hook up. Calico feels stronger. Yeah, big old calico. On the yo-yo. Look at that bad boy. On the candy bar yo-yo. Here at the Coronado Islands. Calico bass. Big one. Fried egg. Always doing it. Coronado Islands calico bass. Looks like someone just hooked up over on Mission Bell. Put my surface iron on. Try to get it on the surface iron. Take off the plastic, the candy bar slider plastic, paddle tail, no bites on that, just the chomp taken out of it. And I got the candy bar surface iron, this green and white. Can't tell, he's still hooked up, that guy, over on Mission Bell. Got next, calico on the surface iron. Got a fish here. Fish right here coming. Get the surface iron on them. Got one right here. Calico. Cuda. Yeah, Cuda. Pretty sure it's short. On the candy bar, we got the Barracuda on the candy bar surface iron. See if we can get a hook of yellow with it. See how big he is. Twenty-six inches. He's gonna get released back. We're gonna keep casting. bro. You get any yellows?
No, we were fishing halibut.
Oh, did you get any halibut?
My buddy got 2 nice ones.
Nice. Yeah, I just got barracuda on the surface, some calico barracuda on the surface iron right here, right now. And then no bites on the yellows. I was trolling middle grounds and Pukey Point all day. I didn't really fish that much on the South Island. Mission Bell's catching a lot of bass on the irons or on the live bait. Those guys were fishing halibut, they said. .355, last 5 minutes now. That is gonna do it. That's it, that's all. It's 3:59, about to turn 4 o'clock. I need to make my way back in, 19 miles. Probably gonna take me close to 2 hours. I'll get back around 6 or so. Came out here, spent all day at the islands. North Island, Pukey Point. I went all the way around North Island, all the way around Middle Grounds, and ended here, South Island. I got the rockfish at Middle Grounds. That rockfish at Middle Grounds, and then calico bass here at the South Island, and barracuda on the yo-yo iron. It's yo-yo iron rockfish, and then surface iron barracuda. So I'm happy. Maybe we can sneak one out right here under these birds. Thank you all for watching, following along. If you haven't already, make sure you smash that subscribe, pound that like, show all that love and support. Thank you, thank you, thank you. No yellowtail today, but I'm still out here fishing the islands on the solo skiff, so I'm happy as can be. Let's make it back. Dang, that boat, he hooked one on that boat. On the surface iron, looks like a 9 or a 10-foot jig stick he got. Dang. See how bad and rough it's gonna be. Woo, almost back. Probably been over an hour, like 5:30. About 11 hours ago, I was going by the Whistler movie here on the way out. Now we're going back on the way in. Almost there. All right, back at the landing. I just talked to another boat coming in. He said they got 3 smaller yellowtail. I think it's about 6 o'clock now.